I do, sir. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. I don't think double mode. I don't know. Ben destroyed me with double mode when I used it. But his team, he's through to that fucking 7 foot tall fucking tight end he has. I don't know. He's huge. Six. Yeah, they pretty much all are. His his team's juiced up. I think your overall like players. I think it averages out to being pretty high. I think your defense took a hit. I mean, what's it? Well, I feel like mine's better than an 86. But I mean, once I get down, I just play a lot of 2K. I don't have. I gotta spread my time. Yeah, basketball. I got a bunch of buddies we uh, play online. So I'm either playing if I don't play this, I play 2K, and then if I'm not playing 2K, I'm usually playing Apex. So this is my this is my chill like offline most of the time game. I used to play a lot. I used to play a lot. I used to play Madden a lot. I bought. I think I bought Madden. I don't think I played Madden but one time this year. Yeah, I bought the bundle. Yeah, I did. I bought it this year. I shouldn't have. No. Especially if I don't. Especially if I don't play Ultimate Team. It ain't worth it. And I prefer NFL over college to watch, but this game plays a lot better. Yeah, for most people, yeah. It was bound to happen. It would be nice if they might as well just go full board with it and let them sign contracts because this jumping around every year is kind of annoying. I mean, it's fine if you want to. It's fine if you want to transfer, but I feel like if you're getting 3 million, whatever the deals are, you need to run your contract out. Yeah, or something like that. They got to regulate it somehow. I could get behind that. Yeah, they were trying to pass it where they had 5 years of eligibility and that was it.
San Marcos, Texas, at UFC stadium, home of the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see last season's national champions, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year.
I could bet that would be bad. I don't see it. There's too much money. I don't see it changing. Most of them are just staying.
Here's the kickoff team now.
Yeah. Well, people are deciding they're staying in college more because you don't got to pay much in NFL. So I guess that might be kind of a good thing. Unless you're a number, top 15 pick.
First play looking to throw it. First play taken in, deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Near the sticks, it's Berkeley. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the
Good user.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be
Because
successful.
that was a touchdown.
A nice solid gain here keeps you on schedule and you get ready for that next play.
Second down.
So usering has gotten harder and harder throughout the years. Or they made it less glitchy, I should say, probably.
Looking for a man. He finds the running back in the flat. Stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Good enough for first down yardage.
It might put you in a tackle before you got a chance to pick it off. Well, I've noticed if your back's turned, you get no fucking reaction from your carry.
Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Heading left after the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Pass hard in near the 10. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more.
I saw that so late.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback.
I thought I stepped over the line.
For this offense.
I think the guy that was covering him slid down late.
Offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
this offense put together a nice scheme.
Just say he had a negative. My quarterback has a negative 145 yards on the year.
And they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Unless that's a glitch.
Back on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I don't feel like I've been sacked that much. Maybe I am.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number.
Yeah,
keeps this drive moving.
Quarterback fast.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
I feel like I have to do the depth charts like 2 or 3 times sometimes, I think.
Second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he almost...
Are you throwing it to that guy?
Turnover. If you're on the opening drive, it's going to bring up fourth down.
I thought you threw a bomb.
I was like,
it just looked funny, like it just ducked out.
When you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow
I wish
defense
he would have caught it, Freeman. That would have been great.
It allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Boo.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Just great execution here on this 4th down.
I don't know what computer he'd have caught that.
What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they've been able to defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at
Right
least
to the
3
upright.
points up on the board.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kurt, Texas State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He'll field the punt.
That might be some of the best special team blocking I've ever seen.
That's a solid gain on return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup.
And it's like a weird dance because if you get them too high, they want to go to the draft. Also.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How did you not guard him?
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
A play action looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
I hate this game. Oh my god. I hate the fucking each run in this game. It's so unresponsive. I don't know, maybe it's ball travel. I don't know. I feel like, or maybe I'm just fucking old. I used to have much better fucking reaction time.
BAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Burton. Makes the ground, doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. A quick throw out left, complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Follow the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun, here's a inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burton. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Slings a good throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now we have 5 people watching this. Oh, I bet some of my buddies are watching this. I just thought it would be like Ben and Ryan would be watching.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Hunt over the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Catch the ball, brother.
Ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
I feel like I dropped a bunch of fucking picks.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one's picked off. Good play. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Evans. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Direct snap. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they get him down, what will be the final play of this Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Going to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, my God! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not through a solid gain on that pass. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down to 6. The defense will have 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Yes, can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Putting a quarterback sneak here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No, I don't blame him.
Hit.
Quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not.
Touchdown. Tigers.
Wrong gap.
And they jump on top here in the second half. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead right there. We'll start from the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Got him all open, hits him right in stride. Makes the defender miss. He dragged him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They're looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's wide open, look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 point.
You play anybody else this season? Besides me?
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
He'll still be there at the end.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's
he was getting burnt that day.
Machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The PAT puts him up 3. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, there's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown. Bobcats. Still no answer for the passing game.
He's really, I like 90 speed.
This guy's winning every one one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
You still got your 99 speed gun.
So it's 28-24. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down.
I thought you were going to throw it over, like over.
The quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I mean, I thought I bid on the wrong one. You had one guy going a little farther.
But there's a difference
right
between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Obvious
Hike the
start
ball.
there,
Great.
moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Chewing clock with the running game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He'll go down after after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Second down and goal. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator,
I read this.
What do you call it?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Down the middle, it's Lindsey. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That's a really good 99 fucking zone coverage from you, number 2. That's just fucking wonderful.
Under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
That was a good one.
So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team clearly